Hey there, I'm Tracy from Grizzlies Knits. Thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new, welcome. This is episode 59, I think. Wow. And I have lots to talk about, even though it's only been a week. Last week, I was showing you everything that I had knit in 2026. And this week, I want to show you what I'm working on. A couple of things that I finished very recently. I want to talk about an idea I have for the fall with a make along for you and me and whoever else wants to join. And yeah, a couple of other things too. So it's going to be a full episode. Sit back, relax, get something to work on, get a nice drink. It's very hot in here being my home, even though I have my air conditioner turned way up and everyone else is freezing, but that's how we roll around here lately. So I am going to put on a finished object soon, but I'm probably going to have to whip it off and you will enjoy it more in the fall. I will enjoy it more in the fall. Okay, let's get started. Finished objects. So I have one little finished object I really want to show you because it is so adorable. Let's get started with that. It is called Baby Mittens. So I just wanted to make something really quick. I had like a spare morning, and I thought, what can I make really, really quick? I am going to need some baby gifts coming up. And I made these. They're so cute. Now you can put a string in, and then you can string it through the armholes, which I still may do of the baby's jacket. But for now, they just look like these. So the pattern is a free pattern by Priscilla, Uloho. Probably saying that wrong. All the information that I talk about that might be helpful to you, I will write down below. So you don't have to worry about that. Free pattern, it says to use a DK, but I just used what I had, which was a worsted. So a few years ago, more than a few, probably about 6 or 7 years ago, I can't believe that, I did some sample knitting. Sample knitting is where you knit for yarn and then you give it back to the yarn dyer to showcase. I sample knit for Ruby and Roses. So she is a beautiful yarn dyer in the United States, and I got in return some of her yarn, and this is her butterbeer yarn worsted. I think she still sells it from what I think I was on a podcast and they showed what they got, and I was surprised, or maybe she doesn't, but I have a feeling she does. Anyway, it's a gorgeous yarn. This is worsted. So I made a hat in it, I think. I can't even remember. It was long ago, but I had a little bit left over, and I still have this left over, if you can believe it. It was a really nice quantity. Anyway, Butterbeer by Ruby and Roses, so cute. Baby mitts done in one day on August 6th, and it's 15 grams. So if you just have 15 grams lying around, you too can make these. Okay, that was the little one, and then I have a big FO to show you. So I started in March, and I wasn't really podcasting in March. I started something called the Abbi Light by Elizabeth Smith, and I hadn't really heard of Elizabeth Smith, and I have fallen in love with her designs. They are so beautiful, so simple, really staple pieces. So this one's called the Abbi Light, and let me show you. It is a shawl cardigan. Oh, I will put a picture up here of her version because I do want to talk a little bit about a modification I made. So this is it. You know what? We gotta prepare. Let me put on the sweater. I already feel hot just looking at it. I wore it all weekend. We went out a few places and there was air conditioning, and I wore it and I just absolutely loved it. So this is how it looks. Let me stand up a tiny bit just to show you how it looks on me. Now, the modifications, oh, it's not that bad. Okay, I'll put it on a little bit, keep it on for a little bit. Okay, the modifications I made. Well, first of all, you know what? Let me tell you the yarn. I'm so rusty at this. Okay, I made a size medium. I wanted a lot of room, and I've been noticing when I talked about all my frogging last video, I've been making smalls because I am small. Like I'm 4'11", but I want more room. I just need more room. So I did a medium, and I'm very happy I did. So the yarn I used was Estelle double knit. I'm just going to show you. This is my knitting journal, which maybe I'll talk about one day because it's so cute. But this is the yarn label. So I got it at Unwind Yarn House. I think I talked about that last as well. It's pretty local to me, Yarn House. Estelle double knit. What do I have to say about this? This is the Forest Green Heather colorway. And I used three balls at 273 yards each, 3 skeins. I used 3.75 millimeters for the ribbing and a 4. And now that I say that, I can't remember if that was the pattern or not. Sometimes if I don't have the needles or if they're on another project, I just use what I can. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't work out. This worked out. So a few changes I made. First of all, amazing pattern. Very, very clear. And take this off for a few minutes. Very clear. Yeah, I loved it. Loved doing it. The shawl collar is all short rows. I have a feeling she did twist, what's it called? Twist and turn? Twist and turn? That sounds weird. That sounds like a song. That's twist and shout. Okay. Whew. Anyway, I did German short rows. I always change it to German short rows. I like them much better. So she doesn't have much of a sleeve, as you saw in the picture. So I just extended and did a big ribbing because I just didn't want that little sleeve. I kind of wanted to do it full length, but I ran out of yarn. And now I'm happy that I didn't because it's just so nice to wear when it is a bit warmer, like yesterday, because it's not that thick. It's super soft. She also put a little button here, so I may do that. I noticed this weekend this was falling like this, and I look like this, which is not bad. I mean, I didn't mind that much, but I'm wondering if you put a button there, would it still do that? I don't know. No, maybe not. I don't know. You know what? It's good for now, but I may put a button. We'll see. Okay, and that's it. It took me, I started it March 4th, like I said, and I finished it August 13th, but that's just because I wasn't working on it. And then I worked on it a lot because I really wanted to wear it. Great pattern. Love Elizabeth Smith. Bought some of her other patterns, so you will see more this year, I hope. All right, so those were my 2 finished objects. And now we'll go into whips. So unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but just realistically, I have a lot of whips. I'm thinking of doing a whip parade for you because I have so many, and some of them I don't know if I want to frog or not. So it'd be nice to get your advice. But for now, so just like over the next, or from the past few weeks, I've been working on kind of a few whips and something I cast on this week, and I want to show you that. So I'm gonna take a drink because I feel like my words are all like, I don't know, stumbling together or something. Usually I podcast in the morning when I'm fresh. It's not. It's like dinner time now. I had no time today. We're having some work done in the house and it's really noisy. So between the dog barking and the noise, it's like very hard to podcast. So you get what you get, which is the 5 o'clock Tracy, which is, she's not sharp as the 9 o'clock in the morning Tracy. All right. Anyway, let's keep going. Whips. I am making socks for my son that I talked about last week in this cute bag. Jenna Rose, Canadian yarn bag maker, not doing it anymore. Sad, but I'm very lucky I have this because it's so pretty. So I'm doing a scrappy pair of socks for my son. And I will show you. I am so close to being done. He really needs another pair. So this is, so he asked me to make them shorter. So here they are, a little bit shorter, and I'm at the toe, but they look really long. I'm wondering if I did something wrong because I don't remember them looking this long last time, and his foot is a size 9. I don't know. So what I did was for this one, so I'm doing them kind of 2 at a time, but on different needles. I'm doing them on 9-inch, except for the toe, obviously. Not obviously, but I was doing the toe magic loop. I've put this on hold because I want to wait till he gets home from work and then I'll make him try them on. So I didn't do the toe on this because I may have to rip this out a little bit. I don't know, it looks really long. We'll see. Stay tuned. I will let you know next week. So yeah, that was my kind of my travel, going in the car, going places project. So much fun. Just a bunch of scraps and colors I thought looked nice together and that he'd like. They've been great. So that was my kind of travel whip. What else? What else do I have? Another baby knit that I've been working on is in my little, I don't know where I got this bag, but it's so cute. It says, Nitrovert, but willing to discuss yarn. So cute. Aw. Anyway, so I had a ball of yarn. Well, it's not much left now, but one of those big, like, Karen cakes. I don't know what exactly they're called. Wait, did I write it down? Hold on. I may have. Did you get it? No, of course not. That you get at Michael's, right? I must have had it left over from something, and I thought it would make a really nice baby sweater. I do like to make my baby sweaters in washable yarn for the mom. You know, unless I know her really well and I know that she would appreciate, like, you know, hand-dyed yarn. But for a baby, it seems like it's kind of dicey and would be nice for a mother to get yarn she can not, you know, worry about. She's not, I say mother, I mean parents. They don't need to worry about my present. Let's put it like that. So I have made this before. This is the Tin Can Knits Flax sweater. I will put a picture up here so you can see exactly how it looks in color. It is a free pattern. They have it, they give it to you in sizes, oh my goodness, newborn right through to adult, size inclusive, and it is just great. It is such a great pattern. I've made it many times, and here it is so far. We're getting there. We're on the sleeves. That's how it looks. Oh, looks little. There we go. So cute. This is the newborn size, which is pretty big if you ask me. But then again, this yarn is pretty thick. It's like a thicker worsted. And there's a little pattern on the sleeves, which sometimes I do and sometimes I don't, but I'm going to do it for this gift. And that's it really. I love how the colors are coming out. Now I'm going to do some color management for the sleeves. I was just going to like wing it, but I'm never happy when I do that. I'm not like, you know, oh, well, one sleeve can be one color and one sleeve can be another color. I'm pretty like type A, like, no, I'd like them to match. So yeah, and that's what we're doing for this little sweater. Very, very cute. And it's coming along pretty nicely. So I did wind off earlier today some more of the colors, and then I'll just, you know, figure out how to color placement it. Very cute. That's a great pattern. Oh, I love baby knits. Love baby knits. Okay, what else? So I have pulled out something as well that I want to work on. I can't say that I've been working on it a lot, like very little, but I want that to change. So it's in my Fringe Supply Company bag, and they don't make bags either anymore, but I'm lucky I have this one. And let me get my notes on this because I don't want to screw you up a bit with what is that? Oh no, where'd it go? Where did it go? Nope. There it is. Okay. I started on May 7th, so quite a long time ago, the Amari shawl by Tamy Gore. Tamy Gore is an amazing shawl designer that I've done a few of her shawls in the past, and I really enjoy her writing style. It's done on a 4.50 millimeter needle, and I haven't made any modifications. So let me just talk about the yarn before I show you what I've done so far. So I am not only trying to use my stash this year, but I'm trying to use the good stuff, because I don't know about you, but it's so precious and I save it. Like, look, like this isn't all. I save it because it's too good and it's too pretty, and life is very short, as we know. Why am I doing that? I don't know. So a couple of years ago, is it Pine and Pearl? Yes, Pine and Pearl and the Kitchen Sink Shop, who is so sweet. Anyway, they did a collaboration, and it was Anna Green Gables, and I'm taking this off. Sorry, that was pretty good. I kept it on quite long. Anna Green Gables. I love Anne, of course, and I had to get that. So I got 3 skeins of Anne Gilbert, and what was the third? Oh my goodness, my mind. I forget. Oh no. Anne Gilbert. Okay, I can't remember now. When I use it, I'll show you. And it'll come to me probably at like 2 in the morning. But I won't bug you at 2 in the morning, don't worry. I wanted to use something good. So I got out my Anne. This is Anne. Here she is. Isn't that pretty? With the green and the little specks of red. So good. So it's fingering. This is like a DK. Is it DK? Now I can't remember if it's DK or worsted, but I'm doing it as a worsted shawl. Am I doing it as a? Oh my goodness. 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock, Tracy. You don't get a lot of answers. Okay. I think I'm doing a DK shawl. So I'm holding this together. There we go. I'm holding this together. Then I looked for colors that go with this, and I had a set from Knit Crate a long, long time ago, and it looked like this. It was really, really pretty. It was the 4 of them. Oh yeah, in real life, the two whites don't look that different, but here they do. So pretty. So I'm using those, I'm using that, and then we'll see what else. Anyway, I'm going to put a picture of the Amari shawl. So I can't remember the name. Amari shawl. And show you what I have so far. So this is it. And it is, I'm just bringing in the colors when I want. So there is color work in the shawl, and probably I'll do that in the white, but it's looking nice. I love it so far. It's fun to work in the sections. She puts it in sections, which I love that. Type A. So I'm in section 1 still, and I think there's like 5 or 6 sections, but that's okay. It's going to take a while. I don't know. I started it and I was so excited, and then I put it away. I don't know why. Anyway, I brought it back because I do want to work on it. It's going to be something that I'm really going to work on and enjoy. So that's it. It's coming along really nicely. Hopefully, let's put, I have the cutest stitch marker. I got this so long ago. I can't remember from who, but look at it. It's like handmade. Little house. It's so cute. Okay, let's put it here, and then I get to show you how much I've done. There we go. All right, so that's another whip. So I've got this whip. I've got my son's socks, which are almost done. I've got the baby sweater, which is kind of almost done. So this is good because there's like, 2 weeks left of August. So these are like my August plans. And then I have one more thing to show you. So I've been watching The Bakery Bears, and that's with Kate Jones. And, I'm sure a lot of you have watched it as well, and was very sad to learn that her husband, Dan, passed away in April. And she, I don't want to get all emotional, but boy, oh boy, she is so brave, and she is continuing her channel and learning new things, and she's doing such a great job. Anyway, she made a blanket, and I'll put a picture up here, called the Make a Ripple blanket. And it was a kind of a beautiful tribute to him. All the colors and mean something to her from his favorite sports team, and color of his hair, and it's very beautiful, her tribute to him. So she came out with a pattern last Wednesday, and the proceeds of the pattern for the month of August are going to the hospice that helped him. So I already knew I wanted to support that, and the more I thought about the blanket, I thought, I really want to make it. It just looks absolutely beautiful. It kind of looks crocheted, but it's knit, which, I'm much better at knitting than crocheting. So I was thinking, what do I want to make it in? And I thought I want to make it washable. I want it to be a big blanket for my family. That everyone can just use, and it's not precious. So I have a little side story to tell you, and it's a sad side story. My dog ruined my weather blanket. So if you go back in the archives of Grizzlies Knits Podcast, I was doing a temperature blanket. I did 1 row a day or 2 rows a day, possibly 2 rows a day, for almost a year. And he loved it, yay, and he threw up on it. Of all the places in the house that he felt like he could throw up, there was tons of other places. He wanted to throw up on the blanket. That's great, thank you. and it didn't, I can't even remember. Did it wash well? I don't know. We don't have it anymore. It didn't, nobody wanted it anymore. I don't blame anyone for that. Anyway, so I thought I have to get a blanket that is washable. So I went to Michael's and I got the Loops and Thread Soft Classic Acrylic. Let me just show you. Sorry. And it's cheap. It's very cheap. It full price, it was $4.99 Canadian. And you get a lot. You get, what does it say? What doesn't it say? Am I missing something? Yes, I am. 354 yards for one. Okay. So I'll show you my colors, and then I'll show you how much I've done, and I'll talk a little bit about the process of it. So did I write down the colors? Oh no, I thought I did. Oh, I did. All right. I got mustard. And what I'm doing, wait, I should say, this, I got 2 balls of this, and this is called coffee. So my plan is to do like a ripple coffee, then a ripple of a color, then a ripple coffee and a ripple of another color, that type of thing. So I got the mustard. This is gorgeous, this color. This is called Reef. And then this is called Off-White. I'll try showing you them all together, but I did it in my thumbnail for this video. Oh, I love this color too. This is called Ginger. Is that all? Yeah, that's it. So let me just kind of show you how the inspiration for the blanket is going to look like this, which I really like, happy with. So I started the blanket. Sorry, everything's tangled. Oh, and of course, I'm in the middle of a row. Of course I am. 9 o'clock, Tracy, wouldn't have been in the middle of a row. 5 o'clock, Tracy's in the middle of a row. But you know what? It's okay. This is how it's looking. So we've got, the pattern is for DK. I'm using worsted. It's a thick worsted too. So my blanket is going to be, I think I wrote it down, didn't I? Oh, wait, I just want to tell you, her blanket is 38 inches wide. Mine is going to be 52 inches wide. A standard blanket is 50 inches. So if you do a DK, it is slightly under that. But like I said, I wanted like a big blanket. I probably won't have enough yarn. I don't know, but I'm not worried because it's all readily available. So I'm not going to like get a ton and then have a ton left over. I didn't want that. So we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. I also went up my needle. I didn't say that to myself. Okay, she does 4 millimeter. I'm doing 5. Am I doing 5? Yes, I'm doing 5 millimeter. So it's looking like this. It is amazing. I'll tell you why. It's, without giving too much away, it's 4 rows, and only 1 row you have to pay attention. 3 rows you don't. So it's amazing TV knitting. This yarn is knitting up super soft and like just cozy and chunky for an acrylic. It is so good. And I'm just very, very happy. I love working on it. And we'll, you know, I do lose steam with blankets. So fingers crossed that every week I show you this, and we've got more. I'm in fall. I'm done summer. love you, but you're way too hot for this lady, this 55-year-old lady. So I'm involved, and I got the cutest little stitch marker. It's a little squirrel with a cute little acorn. Where did I get that? I got that a couple years ago. I want to say like Ink Island or something. I don't know. You know what? I'll look it up. I'm pretty sure it was on Etsy, and I will link it below, or I'll write it below. So I have quite a few of hers, and they're so cute. Anyway, let's be good and put it where this is, and then hopefully I'll be able to show you more. Loving it. And I'm keeping it all in this giant basket. I can't remember where I got this. Maybe like Home Sense or something. Anyway, yes. So what else are we going to talk about? So those are my plans for the next 2 weeks. The shawl, I want to finish my sun socks. I want to finish that baby sweater and work on the blanket. And we'll see what else. We'll see what else happens. Okay, what else do we have? I would like to do a make-along. I haven't done one in a very, very long time. And I'm thinking of a scrap-along, which would mean working on a scrappy project, posting it. I think I'll do it through Instagram. I find that the easiest for me. Posting it on Instagram, and then I will draw for some prizes and maybe show on my podcast some of the things that you do. So I'll talk about this more next week, or maybe the week after. I will talk about it more. I'm thinking September 1st we will start. And so just think whips are going to be welcome. So think of, do I have any scrappy projects that I want to, get done? We can motivate each other. I do have one, which I will show you next time. And I'd like to finish it. It's taking me too long. So scrap along. Yeah. All right. Okay. We'll talk about it more. We'll hammer out the details as the weeks go by, but just start thinking. That'll be fun. One other thing I just want to tell you, I do talk about the Knitting Loft a lot because it is a stunning store, beautiful Toronto store, and they're having a big sale online too. 25% off their entire store because they are celebrating their 8-year anniversary. So that's good and bad news. The good news is they're having a sale. The bad news is they're having a sale. So I don't know. See, this is where the trouble starts because I need more soap. What's that soap called? Soak. I need more soak. That liquid soap that you use for your hand knits. I need more. I hardly have any left. So I'm thinking, while I'm already making a shipping purchase, it'd be a shame to pay for delivery for soap. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for joining me at 5:30 now. It's 5:30, Tracy. It's getting things are getting worse. I hope you're all doing well, wherever you are. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and thank you so much for all the beautiful comments that you left. They were so sweet, and I love hearing from you. I love hearing what you're making. It's so nice, and it's why I do this, because I love the connection and to know that, like, you get inspired, or you laugh, or you just maybe don't feel as alone in this giant world. That's nice too. Anyway, thank you so much. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.